That's right, everyone. For this video, we're going to hunt through 10 boxes of half dollars, 10,000 half dollars. When I started this channel 2 months ago, I was ordering more half dollars than I was going through every week. So we have excess and we need to get it back in the bank. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, I got my little helpers. I got my Rob Finds Treasure stacking silver mat. Hopefully we find some good silver, some proofs, NIFCs, and a lot of good things for my collection, and something really good for the Robinhood Coins Giveaway for this video. To enter, all you gotta do is comment on the video, and we'll pick the winners on our weekly Robinhood Coins Giveaway announcement videos. With that, let's get into the hunt. All right, so we finished up box number 1, and all we had was 4 NIFCs. You wanna show them which ones we got?
Yep. This one's a 2003D.
We also had a 2008P.
2003P, 30.
And a 2007D. So we're gonna crack into the next box and we'll let you know what we find. All right, so we're done with box 2. And again, all we had to show for it was 4 NIFCs. This time we had a 2002P, 2008D, and then the 2010D and 2018P. Here's the stack from the first box, and we'll go crack open the next box. All right, so we cracked into box number 3, and I checked all the enders. We didn't have any silver enders or NIFC enders. However, I did find this really nice 1999. I don't even think it has any scratches, so that's gonna be a good one. But...
And I found my first Ender S.
yeah, check that out. She found a proof. So can't wait to crack open that one and see what it is. So we will jump into the rolls and let you know what we find.
Found my first 2001 S.
Yep, she found her first proof ender. All right, we'll show you what else we find. So we're on roll 42 and I just cracked open this roll and it looks like we have a silver right there. 40%er, it's definitely not a 90. But let's jump right in here. There we go, 1967. That is awesome. We will take it. So this is the third box, roll 42, and we have our first silver of the night. So man, they are just hard to come by today. But I'll take it because it's a silver. We'll let you know the next thing we find. All right, so we just wrapped up box 3, and it turned out to be a little bit better than box 1 and box 2. We ended up with 2 hole-in-the-head coins, except this one wasn't really a hole in the head, but it's two hole-in-the coins. We had 4 NIFCs, we had 2 2003s, we had a 2004, and a 2010. Then we had this ender of a 1999 that is just in phenomenal condition. I guess that would be BU, I think. It's just beautiful. Then we had this 1967 40%er, the only silver in the box. And then my daughter had this 2001 S Ender. And that has some weird toning. I've seen similar toning before in a previous video. But still, it's a proof. It'll fill a spot in the binder. So we got box 4 all ready to go. And it looks like we have 2 potential silver enders that are reverse. I don't think they are, just by looking at some of the scratching on the right one. And then the left one I think is just some kind of green gunk. But they're potentials, so those are going to be the first rolls that I open. And we're back to the yellow Loomis rolls. The last 2 videos where I've had silver have all the boxes have been yellow Loomis. So we're pretty hopeful on this one. This is one of the enders that I think potentially could have silver. So I figured I would record it and I'll trash the footage if it doesn't. But let's see. Oh, I think it is. I think it is silver. 1969. Haha, that is awesome. We caught the silver ender even though it was a reverse. That's good stuff. First roll we open to the box, and I'll let you know if we find anything else. So this is the other roll that I thought might be either silver or just maybe some dirt and some green gook or whatever on there. But the last one I thought wasn't, so you know what? Hopefully we are pleasantly surprised again. So we're gonna crack into this. I think it's on this side, and nope, I'm pretty sure that is not. That is clad 1972. This is crazy. My brother is a little camera shy, but he's been over here helping me opening up rolls, and look what he just got. He got our first Franklin. I didn't even get it. He was opening the roll and he got it. 1951. That is awesome. Thank you, bro. Woohoo! That's my first Franklin in a roll. 1951. I can't wait to look it up in the red book. That is awesome. This is turning out to be a good box. I love the yellow Loomis rolls again. So my wife's a little camera shy as well, but she's over to my right and she's rolling the half dollars as me and my brother go through hunting them. And here's my brother. He's going through some rolls for me. And he actually found our next silver right here. 1968 Denver. 40%er. Beautiful. That is awesome. And so he's also the one that found the Franklin. But see, we still have a lot more rolls left, so hopefully it keeps producing silver at this pace. Oh, another thing I was going to show, we had 5 2015 NIFC and 3 2017s. So it's producing some pretty good NIFCs as well. The very next roll, I went to open it up and look at this right here. I know that's got to be a 40%er. Let's see if it's doesn't look like we have any frienders in there, but we got a 40%er, I think. Yep, 1969 Denver. That is awesome. This is almost my most silver in any box. We're at number 4. The record I have is 5 in one box, but that was 4 40%ers, or sorry, 5 40%ers, and so far we have 3 in 190. If you notice, this is the same roll that I had laid out for the 1969. As soon as I turned off the camera, my brother leaned over and handed me this. My first, well, I guess his first, if you want to say, I don't know how you want to classify it, but it's my first 90% Kennedy. The Kennedy, that is awesome. So that's officially tied with my best box, even though this would probably be better because it's got 2 90s and 3 40s. My very next roll right after that 1969 40%er, and I get this 87 Denver. Nice. And it's in pretty good shape. It's got some fingerprints and whatnot, but decent condition. And so this is going to be, I think, the third 87 NIFC that I have. So that is incredible. All right, we'll keep going. All right, so we just finished up the 4th box, and I'm still slightly shaking from it because it was just such a good box. On the 50th roll, my brother, of course, not me, my brother found another 1964. But we'll just go through the whole thing real quick. We had a 2003 NIFC, the Philadelphia. We had 2 2009s. This one was a good one. And then another Smash the Sink, but this is 2013 NIFC. We had a total of 9 2015 Ps. Hopefully you can see that mint mark there. And then we had 8 2017 Ds. So nice, really nice condition too. Must have been like a whole roll that got dumped. We had a 1968 Denver 40%er. Can't remember if that was the first, second, or third, but 1969. That was another good one. Another 69D. Then we had that 1951 Benji. Beautiful coin there. And we had 2 1964 Philadelphias. This one has some really interesting toning on it. But my first 1964s and my first Benji in a box, so that's super exciting. And then we had this 1987D. So that's going to be another good one. Only my third 1987 that I've found. So just a great box. Really excited. The next thing I wanted to show you real quick is another set of yellow Loomis rolls from the same bank at the same time I picked these up. Unfortunately, I had picked these up several weeks ago, if not a month ago, so I can't go back to the bank and get their brothers and sisters. It's probably already long gone. But we also had two more that potentially could be reverse 40%ers. We'll open those first on camera. If they turn out to not be, then I'll delete them. I am pretty sure I just found another 90%er. Look at that. I'm so excited. Oh, please be a Benji. Ooh, I'll take a 64 Kennedy all day long. Found my first 64 Kennedy. That is awesome. I mean, technically the boxes that I have had produced my first 64 Kennedy, but the last two my brother found. That is awesome. Well, since the last time I had you guys on, I had this colorized coin right here, 2000. Don't know if that's a commemorative or not, but pretty cool. And then we had 4 NIFCs. So I will bring you in on the next silver. That is great. So we finished up the last of the rolls of box number 5, and this is the recap. We ended up with a total of 5 NIFC, all Denver mint marks, from 2002, 2003, and then we also had a 2008 and a 2009. Then we had this colorized coin. Let me know in the comments below if you recognize this, if it's a commemorative or something else, a different edition. I would appreciate any feedback or any knowledge you guys might have on that. And then I found my first 1964 in a roll. As you know from earlier, my brother found 3 of them, but this one I found in this last box, so that is awesome. 1964 Kennedy, Philadelphia. As you can see, our stack of 10 boxes is dwindling fast. This is box number 6, and these are new rolls for me. I've never had the green Loomis rolls. Now, I got this box from Oklahoma City. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I wanted to get some boxes and some coins from a different area, so we drove 3 hours up into Oklahoma. And so I can't wait to get into these. Hopefully they have a lot of silver, and we'll crack into them and let you know what we find. We just finished up the last of the rolls of box number 6, and we had a skunk box. All we had was 5 NIFCs, 2 2005s, it's an 06, an 11, and a 14. And that is all we are going to say about that box. And now we're going to get back to the yellow Loomis rolls for box number 7 and hopefully bring us more silver. I'll let you know what we find. We finished up the last of the rolls of box 7, and these are the only 2 finds that we had. We had this 1969 Denver. My brother found this a second to last roll out of that box, so I didn't film it just because I figured, you know what, we'd save it for the wrap up. And then we had this 2005 P, which we had early on in the box. Those are the only 2 finds out of box 7, but hopefully box 8 gives us a lot of silver. And then we have box 9 and 10 over there, and then that's it for the 10 box hunt. All right, I'll let you know what we find. We finished up the last of the rolls from box number 8, and we ended up with a total of 7 NIFC. So we had this 2002 D, we had a 2004 D, 2007 P, we actually had 3 of those. And then we had this 2012 P and a 2017 D. So now we have box number 9, again with the yellow Loomis. We didn't have any enders, but hopefully we have some inners. And we can get some silver, lots of silver. We only need 2 more to have a total of 10 silver out of 9 boxes. And then we have the last of the boxes right over there. We'll let you know what we find. So I'm on roll 33, and I got tricked by this one, but I will take it because it's a silver. I've already checked it. 3rd one in right here. This is a 64 Kennedy, but you can't tell it from the ends. I just wanted to show you that real quick, or at least I couldn't tell. Anyway, I got to open it up like that, and bam. 1964 Kennedy, thrashed. Horrible condition, but it's still 90% silver, and I will take it. First silver on the box, and we'll let you know what else we find. Roll 45, and my brother just got another 40%er. We got a 1965 Philadelphia. I will take it. I don't know if this is 9 or 10, but we're getting up there in the silver. Hopefully we can get a couple more. So box number 9 is all done, and we ended up with a pretty good box. The best find was this 1964 Kennedy. I mean, it's the best find because it's 90% silver, not because of the condition. We had the 1965, which is actually in decent shape. I got a lot of 40%ers that are pretty ratty, so this one's nice. We got another 1987. This makes 2 for this set of 10 boxes. That's pretty nice. We had 2017D and another 2017D. 2010D and 2008P NIFCs. And finally, the 2005P. So overall, pretty good box. So box 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all from Waco, Texas, Wells Fargo Yellow Loomis rolls. This is box number 10. Box number 7 had that silver. Box number 9 had these 2 silvers. So hopefully box 10 has several more. All right, we'll get into the hunt and we'll let you know what we find. Well, we wrapped up the last box and all we had was 3 NIFCs. We had a 2010P, we had 2015P, and a 2017D. And let's jump into the overall wrap up. Well, although that last box was a skunk box, the overall 10 box hunt was awesome. We had a lot of good stuff. We ended up with a total of 60 NIFC, 1 proof, 5 90%ers, and 6 40%ers. So that was just a good overall hunt. Let's just go through the wrap up here. We ended up with a total of 3 2002s, 7 2003s, 2 2004s, 4 05s, an 06, 407s and 408s, 3 2009s, 4 10s, and 11, 12, 13, 14. We ended up with 10 15s, and they looked pretty nice, so I think they might have just been freshly dumped in there. We didn't have the 2016, wasn't in there, but we did have 12 2017s. Again, looks like that was freshly dumped. Then we had an 18 and 2 1987s, which I don't get very often, so I'm pretty excited about that. This colorized coin, don't know if it's a commemorative or not, or just colorized. And then my daughter found her first proof ender, 2001, nice little toning there. Can't wait to flip that up for her. She really likes it when we flip them up. Then we had a total of 11 silvers, and that's probably the best part about hunting 10 boxes all at once, is that you're almost guaranteed to get some silver. We had this 1965, which I think might go in the album. Don't know if I have that. I know I have the 67, the 68D, and the 69D, but I know I also don't have the 64 Kennedy. So this is going to go in the album for sure. We ended up with a total of 4 of them, but the best find of the boxes was this 1951 Benjamin. That is just great. And so that's my first Benjamin out of coin roll hunting. Can't wait to put that into the collection. So now it's time for the Robinhood Coins giveaway for this video. And since we hunted 10 boxes and we had all of these goodies, I decided to make it 2 winners. So the first winner is going to get this 1964 Kennedy with a 2017 NIFC. And the second winner is going to get this 1969 Kennedy and another 2017 NIFC. Well, I really enjoyed this hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps to support the channel. And also, if you like the content, subscribe if you haven't already. And feel free to share with others. Help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm preparing a pretty big 1,000 sub giveaway. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. Just waiting for something to get here in the mail before I tell everyone. But until the next time, I will see you on the next hunt.